Have you ever felt bitter when things didn't go your way? Picture this: a woman, pregnant, seated under the shade of a tree. Her throat is parched, her lips cracked, she is thirsty beyond words. Suddenly, she notices droplets of water trickling down the tree bark. A sigh of relief escapes her as she hurriedly fetches a cup, placing it under the slow, steady drip. The water accumulates drop by drop, her heart brimming with hope and anticipation. The sight of the half-filled cup brings her joy, a promise of respite from the relentless thirst. But just as she lifts the cup to her lips ready to drink, a bird swoops down and knocks the cup from her hands. Can you imagine the frustration of losing something you desperately need, not once but 3 times? Picture this. The woman, parched and weary, spots a precious trickle of water descending from the tree. With hope kindling in her heart, she positions her only cup beneath the droplets. Just as she is about to savor her hard-earned relief, a persistent bird swoops down, knocking the cup from her hands and spilling her hope onto the parched earth. The cycle repeats. The woman gathers the droplets with growing desperation, only to have the bird shatter her efforts relentlessly. Her frustration mounts with each repetition, a rising tide of despair threatening to engulf her. In her anger, she picked up a stone and killed the bird. Have you ever acted in haste only to realize your mistake too late? Imagine the woman's shock as she sees a large snake slithering down from the tree, the same tree from which she had been collecting water. Her heart freezes in her chest. It dawns on her, what she thought was water was in fact deadly venom. She feels a deep pang of guilt. The bird she had killed was actually trying to save her life. It's a harsh realization, one that leaves her feeling cold. In her haste and impatience, she had silenced her savior. Sometimes we are much like her, rushing towards what we want, blind to the dangers lurking. Sometimes what we think we want is not what we truly need. Have you ever paused to consider that what seems like an obstacle might be a blessing in disguise? Just like the woman under the tree, we often misinterpret the signs. What we perceive as a setback, a nuisance, might just be the divine wisdom of Allah working in our favor. This wisdom, often beyond our understanding, guides us and shields us from unseen dangers. It's a reminder that even in the face of adversity, Allah's wisdom is at play, guiding us, protecting us. So when life feels tough, remember the bird and the woman. Trust in the wisdom of Allah, for He knows the path better than we do. So take a moment to thank Allah for the unseen blessings in your life.